Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to do another mail day here quick, and then in a little bit I'm going to record another video or two tonight as well. But before I start getting into my PSA prep and mixing some of these cards into that, I wanted to make sure that I was able to do a quick video to show you guys the haul that I got in the mail today. So first off, this was an eBay find, this Yogi Berra. I got that for really cheap. Don't remember the exact cost, but it was definitely less than what it's worth. That'll be going into PSA, so you'll see that in my next video. I also won this on eBay for well under comps. This will be going up on eBay right away to flip. Not going to tell you exactly how much I paid for it, but it was well under comps. So I will be listing it for a flip later tonight. And then the last kind of intro item here is a Bill Buckner signed baseball from the 1986 World Series. Mookie Wilson signed it as well. I believe that is the World Series where he made his infamous error. So this did not come with a COA, but it is legit. I'm probably going to go ahead and send that in to get authenticated before I sell it, but I won that as I was buying the haul you're about to see. So in order to try to drum up some interest in bidders, the seller had this autographed ball as a prize that essentially he had a pull box, and I happened to pull the number for it. I also won a couple other autographed things. This is a signed Bill Harris photo from the Dodgers. That's an old photo. And then we've got a signed George Shotgun Shuba signed photo as well. Those both came from the same seller on Whatnot for the same pull box. So I had a lucky night there, we'll say. And then one other separate winning thing that I got, well, sort of winning thing. Essentially, when I signed up for PSA, I got a $100 credit to buy something on the Loop app, which is kind of like Whatnot if you're not familiar with it. And I used my credits to buy this box of 2017, 2018 Donruss basketball cards. And I'm going to essentially just sell it to help cover the cost of my PSA membership. So those are kind of the bigger ticket items for this video. So understand if you don't stick around for the rest of it. I'm going to go through pretty quick. I tried to organize everything so I can go quick. This first set is all from the 1959 set. We got rookie stars: Danny McDevitt, Johnny Padres, Rip Rapolsky, Johnny Clipstein, Stan Williams, Dick Gray. I'm not going to even try that one. Solly Drake, Steve Bilko, Jim Baxis, Art Fowler, Clem Labine, Don Demeter, Joe Pignatano, and Wally Moon from the 59 set. Next, we've got, I believe, just 1960s in here. Dodger backstops: Larry Sherry, Wally Moon, Roger Craig, Norm Larker, Stan Williams, Bob Lillis, Ed Roebuck, Bob Aspermonte, John Roseborough. Again, these all came from the guy who bought a lot from a Dodgers collector. And I bought most of these as lots, and there was hardly anyone in the stream, so I was buying most of these lots for $5 or less. Darryl Spencer, these are all 63s. So we got Darryl Spencer, Ron Peranowski, Pete Reichert, and Tommy Davis. I know I'm going quick, but I know most of these aren't necessarily big ticket items, so we're going quick. Walt Alston, Ron Pernoski, Roger Craig, Ron Fairley from 61. Although I don't remember where that Alston is from. Yeah, looks like, I don't know if that's a 61 or not, but the other ones were 61s. We got a couple of 67s, Bob Miller and Jim Brewer. And we got one from 1970. There's one Dodgers player on it. That's why the Dodger guy had it. But it's Fergie Jenkins and Bob Gibson. This card's actually really nice other than that. I can't tell. I think that's just a little paper loss, unfortunately. But otherwise in good condition. And then the last of the good stuff is 72. So we got pitching leaders. This one's a cool one. It's got Fergie Jenkins, Steve Carlton, and Tom Seaver on it. Walt Austin, Maury Wells, Bobby Valentine, Bill Russell, Bill Singer, Willie Crawford, Manny Mota, Chris Cannizzaro, Willie Davis, Al Downing, Larry Heil, Jim Lefevre, Billy Grabakowitz, I'm sure I butchered that one, Claude Osteen, Jose Pena, Joe Ferguson, and Pete Reichert. So those are all the nicer cards. They were the main items you were bidding on, right? So he tried to throw in some items that were good and some that weren't as good. So I'll go through the rest fairly quickly. Mookie Wilson, Bill Buckner, that's a decent one. Dick Farrell, Larry Sherry. I guess I missed some 61s here. Bob Aspromonte. Not sure how I missed those 61s and put them in the wrong pile, but there you go. Brooks Robinson, Tom Seaver, Mike Greenwell, Ron Santo, very beat up Ron Santo, Mark Grace, Jim Cott, Tony La Russa, Greg Jeffries. This is a cool remake Brooklyn Dodgers card. Reprint Mickey Mantle, Raul Mondesi, Don Mattingly, Lou Piniella, Carlton Fisk, Roger Clemens, Mike Greenwell, Bruce Sutter, and Valenzuela and Carter. Valenzuela. And then the last little throw-ins. He obviously had way too many of these because I'm still getting the throw-ins that I didn't even know I was getting. Ridiculous amount of modern Pee Wee Reese cards. Almost all of them are Pee Wee Reese cards. This guy literally bought everything possible Dodgers. So that wraps up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't huge on heavy hitters. There's some nice cards there, but mostly I was buying these because they were cheap, and I know I can sell them for a profit raw on eBay. So if you have any interest in any of those, check out my store. I'm actually going to start putting my eBay store link in my YouTube videos. So if you guys ever see anything that I show in my videos, most likely it will be on eBay at some point. So keep an eye out. If it's going to PSA, it's very likely going on eBay once it comes back. And if it's some of these more lower end no-name players, it's probably going to end up on eBay before too long. So keep an eye out if any of those interest you. Let me know if any interest you, and I'll let you know when it will be live or if it's going to grading first. Appreciate the watch. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Very much appreciate that. It helps the YouTube algorithm to continue to get my video out to new people. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you guys later.